Hi, today we went to Grove Creek Drag Strip in Grove City, Minnesota to get our first taste of drag racing in our 1993 Ford Crown Victoria. I quit my job 2 months ago, and like every responsible adult, I spent my retirement fund to transform my wife's daily driver into a drag car. Come join us as we upgrade our boring lives with some drag racing excitement on our YouTube channel, Life Upgrade Garage. Hi. Before we get into the rest of the video here, I'd like to explain exactly what's going on. Like the intro portion says, 2 months ago I quit my job and then started spending what was left out of that retirement fund, or what I had accumulated in that retirement fund, on transforming my wife's car into a drag car. What I'm calling a drag car is more of like a drive and drag car, like you would use at sick week or drag week. It needs a bit of work. That's why we're doing this. I didn't want to just take some beater that was unreliable. It's a 30-year-old car that's been its whole life in Minnesota driving on the roads in the wintertime and in the summertime. So that's what's going on. The whole channel here is about us deciding that after I quit my job, we are done working for other people. And in that meaning, I mean, I'm not going to be taking another corporate job at this time. I'm going to be trying to work on this and be an entrepreneur in some manners. These videos are just for fun. This is just to track our journey along the way of life, things that we want to do, things that are going to change. It's getting kind of windy in here. Obviously, since you just saw that, this is being filmed quite a bit later than video one. I just realized that I did not give any explanation to what was going on here. We're gonna be just filming. Yeah, there's gonna be car builds. There's gonna be stuff like that, but I don't want this channel to just be about a single build or a single car or the garage itself. We're gonna be doing road trips, and it's gonna be, I'd like it to be at least about what changes in our life come from the decision that we made to not try and work for other people as hard as we work for ourselves. All right, so I hope that you enjoy, and I hope that you stay with us. Here we go, back to the video. Welcome to an episode of Life Upgrade Garage, where we are trading in our old boring lives for a life of drag racing. We are headed up to Grove Creek Raceway drag strip this morning in Grove City, Minnesota, to take part in our first event at a drag strip. It's not really anything, it's just a test and tune. Gonna go in, we're gonna just run our car up and down the track a couple times, which is, we're bringing our 1993 Ford Crown Victoria, completely bone stock, nothing special about it except for the hole in the exhaust. My wife's daily driver car. We just decided that we're gonna tear it apart and make it into a dragster. So I messed up. I purchased a cheap action camera. I thought it was gonna work. Ended up not working, so we have a bunch of footage that we're not able to use from the day we went racing, which sucks because there was a whole bunch of like driving around that we did in the parking lot, so you could see all the cars. You could see where we parked. Got a really good view of the track, you know, when we parked. The whole ride is gone. There's no, you don't get to see the terrain, which is fine. It's not really that big a deal. Not really a key point to the video anyway. Really what we were trying to do was race day. I think we accomplished that. Well, kind of where we're at. The track's way up there. Way far away. So lots of cool cars here. So it looks like we're going to get rained out for the rest of the day. I got to make 2 passes. Both of them were almost identical. I'll, when we get home, I'll kind of go through, see what happened, talk about it a little bit. We haven't been showing or videoing here very much. We've been enjoying the cars and watching them go by. It was a lot of fun. I've never drag raced before, so this was with a pro tree and everything. Had to stage in 2 different sections, so we'll talk about that a little bit too. It's kind of neat. It was a lot of fun. Alright, I'm going to try this one more time. So these are from our runs on October 1st. This is run 1. This is run 2. As you can see, it's a 10.942, 10.901. On this run, I didn't push any or put any pressure on the accelerator. I only held the brake at the line and then hit the accelerator when the light turned green. This one here, I held pressure on the accelerator just to bring the rev up and held on the brake and then released the brake and pushed the accelerator fully to the floor when the light turned green. My reaction times were 0.85 and a 0.669. So I wasn't really going for extreme reaction times, but I think it's kind of funny because the times are really close and so are the speeds. Like, see, there's not much difference here. 60 foot. 2.456, and this one is 2.418, 18 or 16, 18. 330, same thing. 7152 to 7116. I guess that's as fast as the car is going to go, no matter what you do as a stock vehicle. Hopefully we can make it better. So in a future episode, we're going to talk about the differences of what I want between the car now and what I want it to be in the future. And the overall plan. There's going to be a whole episode on the whole overall plan. I'm kind of at the stage where I'm just really lightening the car and making it a little bit more simple to, in operation, and putting in a bigger engine not really so much completely souping up the engine that we're going to be running 1500 horsepower. We're just putting in a bigger engine that's going to run more horsepower. We're hoping to get double, if not 2.5 times the horsepower that original engine had. But we'll go over that in a future episode. So now we're going to move on to disassembling the car. I'm going to start with the front clip, taking the hood and fenders and inner fenders off, because I don't have a lot of space inside here. So I'm going to have to have all of that off to be able to pull the engine and transmission. That way, you know, it's I don't have to go so high with the hoist to get the engine out. All right, stay tuned. So while I was working on this, I realized that I was running out of space for video. So I went in and transferred a bunch, you know, or into the computer so that I can, you know, keep it and not lose it. And forgot to turn the video back on when I get back out here, but doing pretty good. Not too horrible. There's a lot more to taking off these fenders than I thought there was going to be. So, but we're almost there. So I'm calling it a night. I'm going to finish tomorrow, get that other front fender off, work on getting the inner fenders out. What a chore. There's just so much stuff in the way, you know. They've got pieces of rubber covering up bolts so that you can't get in there. I'm sure it's to make it quieter, and it was a nice car for a long time, but it's just now it's annoying. That's what it is. So hopefully we'll get a little bit further tomorrow. That would be nice. Good morning. So it is the next morning. See a little bit better what's going on here. I got now Crown Victoria parts up in the roof, just waiting to be worked on. Those fenders got to be worked on a little bit, maybe, or replaced. We'll see what's gonna go on. There's that. I don't know if we can see this. That cross member here, or not, the support, I should say, is all gone too, which is, I mean, pretty typical probably. I don't know. See a lot of the same Crown Victoria rust spots, so I might have to buy new fenders or see if they've got replacement parts with. I know I can probably get a skin, but I don't really know enough about fabrication to fabricate that backing piece. I guess I could try. Probably just gonna buy a fender though. I got another fender left, and then I'm gonna try and get the inner fenders at least disconnected from the wiring and see if I can get this wiring harness out of here. That's going to be another big portion of like finding what wires go where and what I need and what I don't need and what I can take out of there. Lots of work. I gave this a goal of like springtime to hopefully go race some more down south or something like that, and now I'm looking at this going, well, I don't know if that's enough time. So hopefully it all works out. So it is October 7th, and a little chilly in here. I literally need to get this place a little bit better put together so that it's not so cold in here. It's about 40 degrees outside and it's bearable, but I need to get this stuff like this closed up on both sides, and the top are like that. But I'm going to end this video here. I may start the next one tonight. But this is the end of video 1. This is October 7th. So October 1st was the day we went racing. And the 7th is the end of the video, so it's 1 week. I don't know when this is going to be out. Hopefully within a couple of weeks. Anyway, have a good one. Hey there. You want to do me a favor? If you're enjoying the video, you mind clicking the like button? If you want to see more, you can subscribe and turn on notifications. Also leave a comment. I got no problem with that. I'll do my best to answer anything you have questions on. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good day. Now, where did I put that 10 miller? There it is. I just wanted to mention that nothing I do here on this channel is expert opinion. I am not a professional or expert of any kind in the automotive field. So be very cautious if you're gonna try and do some of the same stuff that I'm doing. Always do your research first. Maybe talk to a regular mechanic, something to make sure that you're gonna do it right, and that you or anybody else doesn't get hurt during the operation of the vehicle. I'm just a guy working in a garage. I have quite a bit of experience. I've been working on cars since I was a kid. That's the only thing I have. My point is, I even look stuff up on the internet or talk to a mechanic before I do things, because I want to make sure that I'm getting it right and I'm not putting myself, my family, or the general public at risk. So be very cautious. If you're watching this channel, don't take my advice as expert opinion, because I am not an expert. But I do wish you well in working on your projects, and I hope to see you next time here at Life Upgrade Garage.